What it do? It's your boy Stank815, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Shout out to Kiki T. This reaction video is about Rick Ross, the boss. Man, I can't stand Rick Ross. Y'all know that. But anyway, hold on 1 second. Let me get myself situated. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get my. Y'all know I can't stand Rick Ross. I ride with Rick Ross' baby mama, but the situation with that, her and Charleston White beefing, man. Charleston White, that's my dog, man. Charleston White, cool dude. Like, that's my dog. So when it comes between her and Charleston White, I'ma stay up out of it. But as long as she going at Officer Ricky, I'm on it. Let's get it. Let's watch this video. Officer Ricky, you know what you. Let's.
One thing about Tia Kim,
get it.
she is going to clown her baby daddy Rick Ross, and she is going to clown him hard. It's kind of wild to imagine that they managed to make a baby together, considering how much they seem to hate each other's guts. Tia and Rick Ross are always throwing shade at each other on social media, and it looks like Tia might have won this round because she just clowned Rick hard for getting jumped by Drake's crew in Toronto, and she is clowning him hard. Child, Rick Ross should have just sat there and minded his business without getting involved in Drake's beef with Kendrick, because he just keeps looking worse and worse. But in his defense, Drake threw the first shots when he shaded Rick Ross in his song Push Up, where he said, "I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in. This ninja turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check you got and stay about my business." Well, Rose wasn't about to let this slide, and he dropped a diss track, Champagne Moments, where he said, "Getting bullied, don't walk before me because the clip is fully. P, don't want to push me. I'm like, really Woody? Like his moves, but he never had to fight in school. Always ran, another ninja had to write your grooves. Flow is copy and paste, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park want to hang with the crew." Rick Ross also mocked Drake after Kendrick owned him with his songs Not Like Us and Meet the Grams. Rick Ross was 100% team Kendrick, and he had this to say to Drake.
"I just want to make this clear. White boy, they said you said if you was young girls, you promised you would have been arrested. Whoever wrote that for you should have put more thought into that. White boy, it's your writers. Whatever message you translated to them, that wasn't the way they were supposed to do it. And as a writer, when it comes to pep, you got to remove yourself from that. White boy, that wasn't the line right there."
Rick decided to take things a step further by playing Kendrick's song, Not Like Us, at a recent show in Toronto. The song has become a cultural hit, with Taraji P. Henson even doing a parody at the BET Awards. Kendrick himself performed it in front of a massive crowd who sang along to every word. Rick Ross clearly wanted to join the hype, but he picked the wrong place. Everyone knows Drake is loved in Toronto, and as a result, Rick Ross got jumped. Child, I have secondhand embarrassment watching that. Drake loved this, and he was caught liking a video showing the incident. Rick then tried to save face, saying, "I thought they were bottle boys." Well, to nobody's surprise, Tia jumped right in to clown Rick Ross. She dropped a comment under Drake's comment saying, "Drake with starry eyes," and Drake replied with, "My goat." Tia made it clear a couple of weeks ago when she publicly made an offer to Drake to spill the tea on Rick Ross. She also exposed him for having a secret child.
"That ever called me an ox in another song? I heard you fat." Let me tell you something. I wish y'all had brought that blue cap out with me on the road. I need that grumpy sitting right here with me right now. You grumpy, you just better not never get on no wax again. You've been doing that since our baby was 5. All those Trina songs back there. My baby mama left me because she did it. But all that dumb, all that stuff you been talking about me on the sons, I know that mean me. You on that new Future song talking about your baby mama, still your ops. I ain't your ops, Big Daddy. I'm not. You chose to be mine. For 2 years you played games. You thought I was gonna sit back and be an old playing chess and checkers with your dusty and pinball and Gallagher and Pac-Man and Sonic Hedgehog. I'm putting Duck Hunt on your and Mario Kart. It's a race. Hook you up. Rap about me on another song. I'm coming to that day with them double R's on. You gonna call them Davy Polices on me. You know you would. And I hope over there to come out the yard and greet me. Bring me some Easter eggs. Color me some eggs for Easter. Rabbit. You gotta rap about them tricks you've been with for 2 months and 4 months and all that churn age, and rap about your churns you around here hide. I want to see my stepson that look like Drake. I want to see him. I'm gonna tell every world. I'm gonna make this man. I'm gonna make a whole song about me. You want to put me on Future song? I don't motherfucking do.
Hold on. What it do? It's your boy, Stink815. I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all new to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, get notified. Turn on that notification button so y'all can get my opinion, so y'all can understand, where I'm coming from. But, man, big shout out to each and every one of y'all that be comment, that be liking my videos, that be talking to me. I try to answer all y'all comments back, each and every one of y'all. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. We about to get into this video. Shout out to the YouTuber who made this video. Y'all can check them out as well if y'all want. But yeah, that's a reaction video. Let's get into it.
So it looks like Drake is finally getting his lick back for all the hell that Rick Ross put him through when he and Kendrick got into it, and he is not letting up. This came after Rick Ross was jumped by Drake's goons while he was in Drake's hometown. A lot of people believe that this could be the start of a very war between Drake and Rick Ross, because Rick also has gang affiliations, and there's no way he's gonna let any of this slide. As if this wasn't already bad enough, 50 Cent also stepped into the chat, and he actually
Shout out
encouraged
50.
Drake to drag this on, just to teach Rick a lesson. 50 Cent was actually one of the few people who publicly showed his support for Drake during the back and forth with Kendrick, so the fact that he's even encouraging this confrontation is a big deal that could lead to something very sinister. Now, in case y'all somehow missed out on all the drama that went down a few days ago, Rick Ross started trending for all the wrong reasons after several videos went viral of him and his team being viciously attacked after his show at Ignite Music Festival in Vancouver, Canada. According to TMZ, Rick and his team got approached by a group of 15 guys who asked him why he chose to close out his performance by playing Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Apparently, these 15 guys were upset about this and started forming a circle around Rick so they could jump him. While they were still going at it, one of the 15 guys threw a punch in Rick's direction, and that's when his team joined in to fight. They all started going in on each other, and from the videos that were leaked of the fight, you could see that Rick Ross was way in the back, while his team and the group of the other 15 guys were knocking the hell out of each other. It was a mess, y'all. As soon as all of this started going around, the first person on everybody's suspect list was Drake. Because first of all, the incident happened in Canada, and we all know that's where Drake is from. Secondly, a lot of people found it very weird that these 15 guys were just standing around, waiting for Rick to get off the stage so they could jump him. These people literally had no motive to do this, unless they got paid to do it. Drake fueled the allegations that he was behind the attack when he liked multiple posts about the incident just minutes after they were posted. Almost like he was just waiting for it to be posted. Now, Rick, on the other hand, was actually unbothered by the whole thing, and he decided to jump on IG and leave a comment under a post that read,
Officer
"I thought
Ricky.
they were bottle service boys. Hi." He also posted a photo of him at the airport with the caption, "Vancouver, it was fun. Till next time, as well as this video of him sipping some champagne and laughing the entire situation off. But this was just the start of it, because not too long after Drake started being shady and fueling these allegations about him sending them 15 guys to attack Rick Ross's baby mama, Tia Kemp, also inserted herself into it. And y'all already know Tia was living for
Shout out
this.
Tia.
She's been on Rick's neck for a very long time now, and there's no way she was just gonna sit back and watch all this happen without saying nothing. She jumped on IG and posted one of the photos that Rick had posted of himself after the fight. In the picture, he was drinking some juice from a glass cup. The glass was covering one of his eyes. Now, according to Tia, he intentionally covered that eye with the glass because he got punched in it. She said, hiding that eye with a bunch of laughing emojis.
Respect ain't throwing no blows. Man, where they swung on your fat, you ain't there, you stood your fat, scary ass. You be that scary. That looking good now from this angle. Got back, man, he tried to, oh, they taking that security in his fat. What this dog? That fat got on khaki green or something. Let his stank breath ass all in the face with that doodle breath. I'm glad you smacked that. Not your. As I in the crowd like he's running the city. Wait.
She then jumped in Drake's comments and said, Drake? To which Drake actually replied, my goats. Rick saw this little link up that Drake and Tia was having in the comment section, and he replied saying, versus Granny. Now, Tia was not here at all for Rick calling her a grandmother, so she took to IG to go off on him again. And Drake wasted no time in showing his support for her by following her and liking the video. As if things couldn't possibly get any worse, 50 Cent also dragged himself into it and trolled Rick Ross for getting jumped after all the gangsta talk he's been making on social media. He started off by reposting a video of Rick getting harassed by those 15 guys with the caption, LMAO, the great escape. Meek, call the chasers. They chasing me. He followed it up with this video of him laughing at Rick for having an awful security team and insinuated that Rick was hiding from the punches and left his team to take on the fight for him.
Very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada. And I want to say to everyone, you know, that I hope that that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, you know? That part where the young guy, like, he did this little move and got knocked out right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp. And he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305.
Child, one thing 50 Cent gonna do is insert himself into something that has absolutely nothing to do with him. And he trolled the hell out of people that were involved. But like I said before, it's not that surprising that he's siding with Drake. Because back when Drake and Kendrick's beef was at its peak, he was one of the few people who stood 10 toes down behind Drake. For example, when Drake released his AI-generated diss track, Tailor Made Freestyle, he posted a snippet of the song and added the caption, okay, in my professional expert opinion on this matter, leave this man alone. I've seen this movie before, it will not end well. You disagree? Okay, then where is your ish at, boy? Rick, on the other hand, was 100% Team Kendrick. And this is why people felt like Drake probably sent the hit out on him as some form of revenge. Apart from Rick siding with Kendrick at the time, he also released a diss track against Drake titled Champagne Moments, where he accused Drake of being a white boy cosplaying as a black man. As if that wasn't bad enough, he fueled the allegations about Drake getting a BBL by claiming that Drake had cosmetic surgery to change his nose. He rapped, you ain't never wanna be an N-word anyway. Ninja, that's why you had an operation to make your nose smaller than your father knows. Ninja, I unfollowed man because you sent the MF and cease and desist to French Montana man. You sent the police hating on my dog Project. He continues, that wasn't the same white boy that I seen. When we was making them early records, when you were so happy to be around these ninjas, seeing guys holding them sticks. Yeah, you owe an epic stun of your life, man.
I'm the bigger person. I'm a boss. Drake, I'm going to give you an opportunity to apologize. First and foremost, you got to admit, confess you got your nose reduction, and confess you got a BBL. And I understand. I know what it's like having those flaps on your stomach and that sweat being under there. You ain't want to do that. You wanted to just jump. You drizzy, you BBL, you could go get it done. And you did it. Just confess. Confess. I know you're not going to respond. And this pace is boring me. It's moving too slow. When I came in the game, you had to move fast, drop a freestyle Fridays. Now the social media, I can't do it. You got your minions. What's the other white boy name? 1090. He looked like a wet little whale flapping. Shut up. Get mind your business, Peon. Man, apologize. White boy, BBL Drizzy, I got a question. I saw you posted you got more money than Ricky Rose. And let's assume you did. Well, your best friend, Birdman, his house went into foreclosure 5 years ago. You know, watch that man struggle them 5 years and then get that man a mansion. Because if you got more money than Rose, what's another 50 million, white boy? White boy.
So as y'all can see, Rick Ross has been doing the most when it comes to Drake, so we really can't be surprised if Drake decides to shake him up a bit by sending his goons to jump him. Now, as usual, people had their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, everybody gangsta till they get punched in the face. Ain't no in Canada, they rumble. Another person said, Drake ain't have to respond to Ross' diss song, and he ended up in a crash and got beat up by white dudes. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Rick Ross getting jumped? And do y'all think Drake was behind it? Y'all been knew what to do? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.
Let me give my opinion on the situation. I don't think Drake had nothing to do with it, but if he did, I'm not mad. And who gives a F about Rick Ross, man? Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, I listened to Rick Ross one song, Hustling, when he first came out, and I liked that song. I ain't gonna even front. But after that, man, when I really realized and found out he was a security officer, which that's his, man, come on, bro. Talking about you sold bricks. And you a police? Man, Rick Ross. Man, y'all at the comment section, y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. I know a lot of y'all ride with Rick Ross. A lot of y'all was jumping in my comments saying, but did you know the white dude is a racist? Man, come on, man. I don't know if that man a racist. If he is, he punched Rick Ross in the mouth. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Shout out to Canada.